One day you're going to see it. That happiness was always about the discovery, the hope, the listening to your heart, and following it wherever it chose to go. Happiness was always about being kinder to yourself. It was always about embracing the person you were becoming. One day you will understand that happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself, that your happiness was never in the hands of others. It was always about you. It was always about you.
I just wanna feel you. I want you around. I want you around.
Self-care is getting the right amount of sleep every single day.
I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why I'm
So usually when I first wake up, I think a little bit, pray, play on my phone, fall back to sleep, wake back up. And when I finally decide to get out of the bed, I make my bed right away. I just love the feeling of having my bed made up, put together, and it just sets the tone for the rest of the day. Self-care is gratitude. My morning coffee or my morning tea is very, very important to me. And once I make that, I spend some time just reflecting over what I'm thankful for, setting the tone for the day. Every single morning when I do this, I am so excited about the amazing things that are going to happen to me today. I learned that from my life coach. She shared with me that when she wakes up, she says that, and I told her I am going to do that, and I have done it ever since. And guys, it has literally been so refreshing. Self-care is personal development, creating great habits. As long as I can remember, I always kept a journal. Guys, I have closets full of journals. I am also a big bookworm. So this book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, was recommended to me by someone, and I am on the scroll marked 3, and it's just been amazing. I love it.
Hey, can we give it up for our amazing worship team? Oh no, y'all, help me thank God for people who make it happen.
So I have been all into Michael Todd lately. I am right now reading his Crazy Faith book and also following along in his Crazy Faith series. It has been absolutely amazing. And guys, I'm not a religious girl. I'm not a churchy girl. I believe in God. I believe in having your own personal, tailored relationship with God. As you can see, here is the Bible. I read the Bible every single day. I study the Bible in full every single year. It's just one of those things that I like to do. Self-care is setting the vibes and taking care of your hygiene. My friends over at J.R. Watkins sent me over a package with this wonderful in-shower spray in it, and I have been addicted to it. Body scrubs are an essential for everyone. It literally makes your skin smooth and nice, and I just love body scrubs. As you can see, this one is the Coco Colada by Tree Hut. It smells amazing, but it does the body so well. And as you guys can see, I am making sure I'm putting this all over my body, from my hands all the way up to my arm and my armpits. I'm really taking my time to get this everywhere. You want to take some time to really give yourself some love and extra tender love and care. Next is shaving. Guys, well, ladies in particular, don't no man want to look down at your legs and see them hairy. That is disgusting. Make sure you shave. I have actually had to shave every week because I've upped my vitamin intake, and my hair has just been growing like crazy. But shave. Don't no man want to lay next to you and your leg is as rough as his, sis. And I'm only saying that because I was listening to Michael Todd, and he made a great point that, you know, we say we want all these things, but we don't take the time to prepare for it. And his example was specifically a woman saying she wanted her husband to meet her and come find her, but she hasn't taken the time to do her hair and make sure she's maintenance correctly. So I think that is so true, and I take that to heart. And child, this girl right here, make sure she take care of that hair on her legs. And again, take your time. Like, seriously, don't rush through this. Take your time, get it right, get all of the hair that you need, get it off of there. It's gonna feel so much better when you take your time and you're not rushing this process. Let's talk vajayjay. Ladies, take care of your vajayjay. If the pH is off, it's gonna smell, so make sure you're using a wash that fits for you. I'll say it again, make sure you're taking your time, showing every spot on your body love. As you can see, I literally started from my hands and worked my way up my arms. From my arms, I went to my neck, to my chest, to my armpits. Make sure you get into every crack and every crevice. I'm telling you, it makes such a big difference when you take the time to properly wash yourself and just love on yourself. This is loving yourself. You're taking care of yourself. I'm a huge fan of in-shower moisturizers. I feel like it's just kind of that pre-moisturization that your body needs before even stepping out of the shower. Self-care is taking care of yourself internally. Make sure you take a screenshot. We're out of the shower and it's time to moisturize. I'm going in with a shea butter base cream. You guys know I moisturize in layers. So this is my first layer. You should know by now what I'm going to say. Make sure you do your entire body, top to bottom.
Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Next is a cream body lotion. So I'm taking this Coconut Hibiscus by Bodycology. I haven't used this in so long, but y'all, it smells so good. And this whole combo that I'm using, I've been doing it all week and it smells absolutely amazing.
See, what's the point in waiting anymore? 'Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, let me make you my lady.
Now it's time to seal all of that with a gel oil or some type of oil-based product to seal all of that moisture in.
Another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby.
Don't forget those lips, child. This is my favorite lip balm. It does my lips so good. It wouldn't be me if I didn't add some type of shimmer, so I always go in with the shimmer product. I think it's just a girl thing to do to shine, you know? If you're a woman, you need to shine. For fragrance, we're taking Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs, which has been added to my list of fragrances I need to pick up. Whew. Drink your water. Self-care is talking it out. So while I do a face because I'm sick of looking a mess, we are going to talk it out. Brows are done. Whew, so child, let's talk it out. I'm a person, first of all, my zodiac sign is Capricorn. So if you know anything about Capricorns, we don't necessarily overthink, but we have this ability to be thinking about a million different things in our head at once. And like, we can categorize this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. And so I realized early this week that I needed literal me time. Like, I needed to cut every single person off and just just settle in my thoughts, get my thoughts situated, and just focus on myself. I'm also somewhat of an empath. I won't say that I'm completely an empath, but I am kinda. But what I will tell you is people's energy drains me. Like, it's only so much of another person's energy that I can take, that I want to run and hibernate and just be done with, just wash my hands. Like, so that's kind of a part of my introvert side. So I realized that I needed to do that, and I've been doing that, and it feels great. It feels great. So one of the major areas that I felt I was slacking in or not giving my all is my appearance. Looking good. Like, listen, the past 4.5 months or so, I have really been focused on the move, the breakup, the kids, getting everything situated. And I've been looking a mess, child. And I'm sick of looking a mess. Like, I would do my self-care, but I would rush through it. Or I would do my hair, I would rush through it. I would do my makeup, I would rush through it. I'm going back to JLUXE, because how am I going to attract what I want when I'm rushing through what I need to do now? And I refuse to do that to myself. Like, no, I'm putting me first, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. So I've been wanting to play in makeup, beat my face, take some pictures, love on me for a minute. But when I was like kind of doing it, I was rushing through it. Like, I even filmed a video earlier last weekend, and it was supposed to go up this week, and I just was like, I know I'm not gonna like the video. It didn't have any substance. It was all over the place. It was rushed. Like, I don't want my brand to be that way. I want my brand to be well thought out. I want my brand to be a true reflection of who I am. And a true reflection of who I am is not rushed product. It's not rushed work. It's not sloppy work. It's not none of that. It's top-notch, high-quality things with substance. So that's what I'm going to give you guys. Like, seriously, I'm dedicated to that, for not just my content, but for myself as well. So I feel better, y'all. I feel better knowing that. So let's do some makeup. There's a look I've been wanting to do, so we're gonna do it today while we talk. So y'all be in my DMs on TikTok mostly, but on Instagram too. And a lot of people were asking, like, oh, what happened as far as the breakup? What happened? So I think it's a good time for me to answer that. Specifically, obviously I did a video on like my life update, but I didn't go into specific details. But yeah, let's talk about what happened. What happened? What happened is, grabbing a palette here. I'm just using my Morphe palette, guys, my 9T palette. I want to do like this brown smoky eye look, so we're gonna see if I can perfect it. But anyway, what happened with the relationship, my relationship I was in, guys? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. Literally what happened is my ex-partner and I were unequally yoked. Like, it wasn't it. And it worked out when it was working out, because I think we both got into the relationship for different reasons, but for similar outcomes. We were just both extremely vulnerable in the moments that we were in when we first met. And mind you, I was just moving to Atlanta when I got this marketing firm job. Didn't have much money, you know, still trying to figure out Atlanta and stuff. And he was just there, you know, and it just helped the situation. It helped me to just have somebody and to have a man, because having a friend and having a man are two totally different things We must admit that it feels good to have a man laying in bed next to you at night, you know. So and I'm not afraid to admit that. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It feels good to have a man laying next to you, period. Like, I don't care about having a man laying next to me right now in this moment, but it does feel good. I know that feeling. So I would just say with that, we were just extremely vulnerable, and both of our situations were convenient with each other, being that we could help each other. At the moment when we got together, our relationship was extremely convenient. Now, me being the person I am, and I'm a sucker for love, and you know, I get in relationships with the intent to be with that person for the rest of my life, like to marry this person, you know, to stick it out with this person. And just, guys, it's like pink up here, and I did not want that, but it don't look too bad. You know, just be there for a person and build with a person. And me and my ex actually built a lot. Like, we came from literally almost nothing to, you know, being in an apartment and stuff like that, like, together. So mind you, it wasn't just one person doing all of the work. It was us together out here grinding, hustling, doing what we needed to do. And so I think that's what really made me have this image that we were really going to like progress and move further. So COVID hits, and obviously COVID pretty much hit everybody financially. Jobs were lost, relationships were altered, relationships were changed, and I immediately started to realize a shift in our relationship. My eyes started to open a little bit more to certain things, like things that I require, like going on dates, spending time together. Me announcing those things started to become an argument, which was a major red flag. And even though it seems petty, no, that's a red flag. Because that person is telling you, no, I don't want to take you anywhere. Like, I'd rather be in the house. Like, and don't get me wrong, some people like to be at home. Some people are introverts, but I feel like when you're in a relationship, and you're with someone, you're choosing to be with someone that you know likes to go out. Like, beginning of relationships, taking me on shopping sprees, taking me out to dinner, taking me to all these places to get me, right? So you knew that was a requirement in the beginning, but now that you have me, all of a sudden you feel like that shouldn't be a requirement. So that became a problem for me. And the more I vocalized it, the worse things got. The more I vocalized, okay, what's the plan? What are we doing? And this is during the time that I really started investing in myself, doing YouTube, connecting with people that have links in the industry, just getting mentorships and things like that. Because for me, I'm not a needy person, right? I love to get the information from people, but I'm not going to depend on them 100%. I'm going to get out here and grind and do this work, period. Like, that's just who I am. So I think that's why a lot of people are really willing to reach out to me and help me out and put me in rooms that I had no business being in. My computer just scared the crap out of me. For years, meeting people that have connections with people in the game, it was so dope. And even now to this day, like, people that I've met like 5 months ago are hitting me up now for opportunities. So it's just so dope to see how a relationship or a networking opportunity can progress. So I started to really like go full drive, building my YouTube platform, trying to build my online presence, you know, really putting all my work and effort into this my dream, into something that really I had always done, but I never really thought of monetizing it. I was scared. I told myself, you don't have the right equipment, you don't have the right this, and that would hold myself back, you know what I mean? So once that started happening, I saw this comfort level, right? This comfort level of, oh, she got a check today, so we're good. Or this comfort level of, oh, you got a check today, so you can cover it. Or, oh, you got a check today, so let me go buy something that I want. Like, okay, something is shifting here. Something is not right. So that was the first thing I noticed about the income dynamic changing. And then also, I started to notice this level of jealousy that I had never seen before. Like stuff with what I was wearing and colors I was wearing. It just started to become extremely toxic. And I know toxic, right? I was born into toxic. So I know toxic 100%. And I think once it became toxic, I automatically, as my personality started to withdraw. But right now, y'all, I'm focused on me, on my children. I'm really just focused on me, building myself, to just be a better me, you know, building myself to be the woman that I aspire to be, and growing into that every single day. And I feel like that growth doesn't stop. That's for a lifetime, honey. If you feel like you reached your maximum, you gave up. Like, for real. That's a growth that doesn't end, you know. And so I'm really like learning me, and I'm loving this wholeness. Like, this security that I give myself is irreplaceable. Like, feeling that security, you know, I know that I can hold myself down, and I'm comfortable with being by myself, and I'm good. Like, I love it here. It feels really good. It honestly does. And I'm so happy that I'm experiencing it, you know, because some people never get to experience that journey just by themselves. You know, I'm a sucker for love. So I'm a person that has been in relationships often, and don't get me wrong, long-term relationships, but and that's because a lot of childhood trauma, me searching for love, you know, things like that. So now that I have an understanding of that, it feels good. It feels good to know that, hey, actually, no, I don't need that, you know. And it helps with the whole settling part too, because, you know, you're like, why the hell would I sit here and settle for this when I could just do this by myself? Like, just to have somebody laying next to me at night? Hell no. It's not worth it. And that's where I'm at in life right now, and I love it. I love it. I love the growth. I love the maturity in myself. I really do. And it's a lot of stuff that I'm working on me, physical, mental, all of that. Like things that I've been wanting to do with my appearance that I'm getting taken care of. Now that I got me some good insurance again. Y'all see these boobs? I'm feeling like I need my boobs done. When I get my boobs done, my boobs is gonna look like this. But thank God we got Victoria's Secret to help us out. But girl, like, I don't know, just feeling good and being good. It just feels so good. You know what I mean? I want to get out of the life that it's always something. Don't like, that's so draining. Like, it's always something. I don't want to be in that position ever again. I don't want to be in that, it's always something position. And I'm working on really speaking life into myself and into my situations and into my dreams, and just really paying attention to what I engage in. And you know, sometimes it's okay to be quiet and not give your opinion. Sometimes it's okay to, you know, switch the conversation when you feel like it's a conversation you no longer want to associate yourself with, or you no longer want to be involved with. Like, it's okay to shut your freaking mouth, and it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no, you know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, just this growth, it feels amazing. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all would like to see. I know you guys absolutely love self-care videos, and trust me, I have a ton of those coming up. I also am going to be doing some more home decor shopping and things like that. I'm just really taking my time, guys, because first of all, budget, and second of all, I want to make sure that I'm getting exactly what I want. I'm going for a vibe in every room, you know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that it is what I want. So y'all gonna have to, I mean, those moving vlogs are gonna be continuous. So they will be continuous for you guys. But I See Me Put Out will be sponsor videos. Ugh, I'm so grateful and excited. I know that sometimes there's a delay, but it's because of content reviews. You know, sometimes you gotta wait for the company to approve it, and they're busy, so you just gotta be patient sometime. But I got some cool stuff coming to you guys. And JLUXE gang, listen, we growing, we glowing, we doing what needs to be done. So let me go ahead and put on my lippy, and I'll be back.
I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time, we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had this place on it. Take you, show you something, give you more than words. We've had this place on it.
Alright guys, so here is our final look. Something just cute and simple. I just been going with basic looks, but I do like the eyes. I do really like the little nice tint on the eyes, just to add a little bit of flair. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope you enjoyed our little chat. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Give me your opinion about anything I talked about today. If you have not become a part of the JLUXE gang yet, make sure you do so. Girl, go ahead and join, because we be kicking it over here, okay? But yeah, here is again the final look. I hope you ladies and gents enjoyed. I will see you next video. Bye.